You've heard of the term situationship. I've taken it and made it something different. The situationships that we find ourselves in have the power to cause us to shift our perspective, either for good or for bad. When we shift for good, we've taken accountability of what we've been through, how we've been hurt, unhealed trauma. That causes us to shift in consciousness. So situation shifts can be very beneficial, right? If you're learning. Most people do not enter a relationship to find out what's wrong with themselves. Most people are looking for relationships to bring ease and peace, but that is only half of the coin. You're a co-creator of this relationship experience you're currently in, and that's why a situation shift has a silver lining. So when we talk about unhealed inner work, we're also talking about modeling. Our parents are works in progress. So oftentimes we're teaching them as they're raising us. And whatever they haven't worked on, children tend to model that. It was Bowlby who talked about attachment theory. And in Bowlby's work, whatever attachment style you developed as an infant goes on into adulthood, and it will present itself in your relationships, whether that is a secure attachment, an insecure attachment, or an indifferent attachment. The wounds that our parents left unhealed has the potential to become the standards and principles we have for relationships as adults ourselves. Now, in my previous book, The Holographic Relationship, I talked about spiritual entropy in context to the scientific model. Entropy is the second law of thermodynamics. And what that basically says is any energy system that goes on will begin to break down the longer it goes on. In relationships, this is how we find ourselves looking for that spark that was lost. Another term for entropy is hidden information. So when we talk about entropy, the longer we don't address something, the longer we don't confront something in relationship, the more the relationship begins to break down into chaos. In the context of the Shrouded Lighthouse, it's really simple. Whatever you haven't worked on, I classify as a dark light. So if you have anger issues, that's a dark light. If you have abandonment issues, that's a dark light. If you can never take responsibility for what goes wrong in your life, for the struggles that you have in your life, and if you create these coping mechanisms that put all of the culpability on your partner, right? You have to protect me. You have to protect me from myself. These are dark lights. Dark lights are imperceptible. They're harder to see. And sometimes you got to get past that 18-month honeymoon window of the new relationship in order for these dark lights to start rising to the surface. And they rise to the surface so that they may be reconciled. I believe two people, or people in general, have two separate lighthouses. Now, if we look at light in terms of the frequencies and the bandwidth, what is considered visible light is a very small spectrum. What's a wider spectrum is invisible light. What is invisible light? Ultraviolet rays, X-rays, gamma rays. This is light radiation that can't be perceived by the human eye. The metaphor is quite simple. Everybody is a lighthouse that's calling relationships to them, to the shores of their soul, to be reconciled. But you also have a dark lighthouse that works in the same way that the visible lighthouse does. That dark lighthouse is what you haven't healed. That's also calling people into your life so it can be reconciled, so it can be turned into what I call a visible light.
Don't be this guy. Raise your drive and libido. It's time to man up with X-Wolf. Boost your testosterone levels to help decrease your body fat percentage and increase lean muscle mass gains. Boost your stamina and blood flow for those tough workouts. And these workouts also. Go to xlabsups.com to find out more.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a coffee lover, I have the perfect gift and product for you. Black owned, husband and wife, writerspause.com. Don't spend another nickel on Coffee Bean or Starbucks.
How much don't spend?
Don't another nickel. They've got 20 different blends. They don't roast your blend until you make your selection. You got to go to writerspause.com. You can follow them on Instagram at writerspause.com. Please support this black-owned business who is in the business of keeping you alert with caffeinated or decaffeinated coffee. Please support, support, support. This is black business in effect. Writerspause.com. Ladies and gentlemen, the Zoa Morning Show is back in the building. We going live on our Instagram.
How about that?
You know why? Because we're revolutionary. We live in a time where speaking the truth will get you censored. We have been censored by the powers that be.
That's how you know we're doing it right.
That's how you know.
Okay.
We have been censored by the powers that be. By the powers that be. Our friend, Dr. Phil Valentine, came on, shared some hot monkey lava from Mount Pinatubo.
Nuclear.
And they shut down the channel.
Absolutely, that's what happened.
That's what they did. What they did was they deleted the show, and then they put my YouTube channel on suspension for a week. Now, here's the problem with that. We now know it's not from the time we started recording at 11 a.m., it's from the time the recording ended at 1 p.m. So it probably won't be back up until after 1. That's a whole week of not being able to stream. But fear not, we're going to put those shows up on my Patreon. Today's show that we're recording right now, as well as last week's show, will be on my Patreon. I've been telling people to join Patreon for a long time. Well, now's the time. Now's the time, because we're going to get 2 shows put on Patreon today. Jeff, your thoughts? You were trying to say something as I was talking, which is
normally how I do it.
Commonplace.
Okay. The first to evolve are always targets. The first to evolve are targets. Dr. King, target Malcolm X, target Jesus for the Hold of the Boko Shots. Target. Whenever you evolve first, you become a target purely because motherfuckers are deathly afraid of change.
So you want to start the show before we finish the promos?
Oh, well, that's co-signing the shit you were saying.
Yeah. So
Does that not go?
Okay,
Okay, explain
I'm
it
just
to me.
asking, are you in full show lather?
Okay, I'll tell you what I am in. Yeah, okay. I'm in full show lather when I go to the bathroom to pee at night. I can start a rant in the midnight and you got to pee.
Hey, listen, don't talk about your prostate in public now. When I get up late at night and go to pee. Now, no. God damn it, Jeff.
I get up at late night and go to pee because I drink a gallon of water a day. I'm finna get it, Zoe. Zoe Williams. Zoe Williams. I'm gonna come in here the 4th of July, built like Mayweather. Watch.
Well, Mayweather looking a little fluffy right now, his damn self.
Okay, I mean Mayweather 2 years ago.
Okay.
Okay, now what the
All
hell?
right, let me finish promoting, man. So listen, you saw X-Wolf, right? X-Wolf, black-owned business. Of course, boom. Go to xlabsups.com. xlabsups, SUPPS.com. xlabsups.com. Horny goat weed, macaroot, L-arginine, Pantax, ginseng, Tonkat Ali. This is the black-owned version of what we would call Nugenics today. This is a testosterone. Get your ding-a-ling right.
Get your ding-a-ling right. If it's sagging and it's dragging, get your ding-a-ling right. If your girl gonna leave you for your brother, get your ding-a-ling right. We got one, nigga. We got one. X Labs, you owe us. We done just wrote you a goddamn jingle. Get your ding-a-ling right. Ta.
Hey, yeah.
Right?
Get your ding-a-ling right. X-Lab subs,
Yes.
man. Also, don't get it twisted. We only got 50 bottles of this. Z-Moss, my own C-Moss Get Down. Z-Moss. Go to cmossbusiness.com and support Z-Moss. You want to show it to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you show it to him.
He
Just let
said-
him see.
Zoe said, look here, they only got 59 bottles. They only got 50 bottles left. Well, that's actually inaccurate math. Now, I'm putting this in my bag. They only got 49 bottles left. So you need to hurry up.
He gonna talk to the phone. That's what he does.
Oh, yeah,
Even
yeah,
listen,
yeah,
even
dumbass.
when the man
I'm stupid.
is on the show regular,
Yeah.
he be in that phone talking to the chat. That's what he does now.
I'm just excited.
Ain't nothing
about
different.
I'm excited about this concept. We should do this at least once a month, where we go live on our Instagrams so they can see how to get down.
I got it.
Okay. Yeah.
I got it. Hey, look, and I shaved some of it off day before yesterday because I was starting to look. What's the name of that motherfucker?
Your beard?
Benicio del Toro. What is it? Who is it?
Benicio del Toro?
Is that him? I was starting to look like that nigga in the movie Werewolf.
Oh, Frankie Four Fingers?
Yeah, I had to cut some of my beard down because this beard juice is causing this shit to get really, really scraggly and wild.
What?
This beard juice worked with the coffee beans inside of it.
So what did it do?
Listen, man, it's growing my shit out. Like, I'm finna have a full Santa Claus in this bitch in a minute.
Get the fuck out of here. You gonna be able to do some holiday work fucking around with that? Oh my God. Put your little red outfit and go on the mall?
Hey, Dash
see that
Comedy.
shit.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. The greatest comedians in the game, okay? Because you're starting to annoy me. The greatest comedians in the game are smart.
Yeah.
They listen.
Yeah.
They're not controlled by technology.
Not at all.
Technology conforms to their genius. Let me tell you now, oftentimes, most motherfuckers get controlled by technology. Let me show you a perfect example of that. Now, you motherfuckers don't slow down to find out what's happening in a chat room. You just jump in and start talking. And if you've been in the whole time and you haven't been listening, the focus is fragmented, right?
I love you too, so Jackie. Yes.
The focus is fragmented. What, y'all not on YouTube? We explained
Oh God.
what happened. But because you watching the show while driving like an idiot,
I know. Oh, zone them on. I'm sorry.
you understand? Pay the fuck attention.
Attention.
We done explained that we not on YouTube today. Now, don't make me explain this shit again, because you ask again. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something right now.
Let me tell you one goddamn thing.
Let me tell you something real
one
quick now.
goddamn thing.
You ask again.
One
You
more
ask
again.
again.
One more again.
One more again.
One more
Huh?
again. Ask again. See what happens.
Just type the letter A.
See what happens.
Type the letter A, motherfucker. Type A in this bitch right now. Just see what happens.
I know the white folks that own the letter A. So type it. See what happens.
Anyway, we're not on YouTube today, but this show, as well as last week's show, will be uploaded to my Patreon, and we may upload this show to YouTube as well. All right? Glow Cosmetics Allure is the beard oil that I've been using. GlowCosmeticsAllure.com. Go support them right now. Black-owned business out of Atlanta, doing good stuff. I like their stuff. Support, 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 support. You heard me talk about my sea moss. Of course, my sea moss is Irish moss, bladderwrack, burdock, black pepper, 60 capsules. Listen, this is a good product, solid product, FDA approved. Go support it right now at cmossbusiness.com. Now, if you want to start your own business that's similar to this, guess what you need to do? You need to go to cmossbusiness.com. We sell in bulk. If you need 5 pounds, 2 pounds, 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 100 pounds, we can get you that directly from St. Lucia. We've got to deal with the government of St. Lucia. Call 1-800-298-8513. That's 1-800-298-8513. Support, 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 support. I had to create a business just to show you that it was fucking possible.
Can I say something about your business real quick, if I can?
Can I interrupt your business?
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you, okay, something you said that I don't necessarily
And then you said...
You're right. Then you said FDA approved. Well, guess what? The FDA also approved the 4 major food groups that's killing people. The FDA approves shit with 44 fucking drugs in meat that ain't approved to go in human bodies. So we gonna get outside of the FDA for a minute, because Big Mama had shit that would save you that FDA don't know a fucking thing about. Now, there you go, back my baby up. He don't understand what you're saying, okay? What I'm saying is this, on that Trust Big Mama shit, you motherfuckers with Hot Pockets in the freezer, get this goddamn Z-Moss. The fucking FDA, you motherfuckers eat bacon. Get you some Z-Moss.
See, so this is the classic example of reverse agreeing. So I'm doing a motherfucking Z-Moss promo, and this nigga
Get the goddamn FDA. Fuck the FDA. Big Mama said.
This motherfucker take umbrage with one thing I said, and then derail the promo for the Z-Moss.
I don't think I did.
You know what? Fuck the FDA, because the FDA killed Kennedy.
Right.
And
so fuck them.
Hold on. Wait a minute. We talking about my product Z-Moss?
Yes, it's the shit.
I said FDA
approved.
because it is FDA approved.
But fuck them.
To give some people some level of solace.
And fuck them too, because they got Hot Pockets in the freezer.
Listen, Hot Pockets.
These niggas is 72 hours off a hammer.
Jeff Brown, let me tell you something about balance. Let me tell you something about balance now.
What?
Hot Pockets and Z-Moss go together.
This nigga. Matter of fact, it speed up. The Hot Pockets speed up.
What you know about fishing? Ain't there counterbalance in fishing?
Yeah. Yes, there is. Actually, as of 2 weeks ago, I don't eat any more fish because I saw Seaspiracy. That's some dope shit. Watch that shit.
Oh, God.
It'll fuck you up. It'll fuck you up.
Hey.
Seaspiracy.
Here we go.
On Netflix. Look at that shit.
Motherfucker always coming at motherfucking people who eat meat.
I am.
Let me tell you something. Until you motherfucking vegan weirdo niggas that be eating motherfucking plant sweat, let me tell you something.
VWNs?
Right. Until you weird motherfuckers come up with an alternative for salmon croquettes, I ain't fucking with you. You understand? You want to talk about Big Mama?
So,
where's the motherfucking vegan version of salmon croquettes?
I can tell you exactly where it is. It is at a restaurant that did not ask for this promo. It is called Stuff I Eat, right over in Inglewood.
I've been over there.
Nigga, have you had they salmon
I've
croquettes?
had their food.
And?
Let's just say I don't go over there often.
I love Stuff I Eat. And the lady that owned it.
You know what Stuff I Eat reminds me of?
What?
You know what it reminds me of? The motherfucking sandbox. When I used to eat dirt. That's what the food tastes like.
What?
Dirt.
You out your mind.
And cardboard boxes.
Zone where you?
That's what it tastes like.
Let
me tell you something. You can't season dirt.
You stupid. But dirt good for you. Dirt good for you. You're supposed to eat some dirt.
Let me tell you something. You can't season dirt, my nigga.
This nigga is out of his mind. You in LA, you better go to Stuff I Eat. That shit is delicious. You change your taste buds. You can't just take Z-Moss. Yes, this is in the plus column. But you can't put 2 things in the plus column and leave 26 things in the minus column. Because now you got negative 24.
I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to try to end mine.
Are you going to end yours?
You know what I'm saying? Until you vegan weirdos, you plant spirit eating niggas,
until you motherfuckers find an alternative for salmon croquettes, all bets is off.
All bets is off.
All bets is the fuck off.
Okay.
You understand?
All right, I feel you.
I ain't gonna lie though. You know that vegan spot on Lake Street in Pasadena? Across the street
train,
from KFC?
The fast food train?
It's like a weird little
Yes,
building.
I be there all the time. Orion.
I just went over there. I was there Saturday.
Nigga, did you have that African burrito?
No, you know what I had? They got an African burrito. Shit is nuts. No, what I had was the motherfucking chili cheese burger with the vegan cheese.
Was it a beast?
That shit was so motherfucking good.
I might have to hit that today.
Nigga, I ate that shit in front of my mama's old house, man. I was out there praying to my mama, missing on my mama. I sat in front of the house and was eating a motherfucking vegan cheese, chili cheeseburger. Mama, I know you would have loved this if it was really real. It was good shit. Okay, let's get back to the promo now.
Let's
Shit.
hit the promos. Okay, let's hit these promos.
All right, Total Package Energy. Y'all can't never leave Total Package Energy hanging. I'm not. I've been promoting them for over 6 years now. Total Package Energy. They've got pea protein. This is a 1 pound bag of pea protein that we have on the table right here. Again, 20 grams of protein per serving. TotalPackageEnergy.com. It is clean. Is it clean, Jeff?
Bruh, let me tell you something, okay? I'm at the risk of oversharing. I am back in the gym. I am back working out like a boxer. I'm back running. And when I tell you that on top of being plant-based, on top of knowing how exactly to work my body, this shit here does not do what whey protein, casein protein does. It gets right to your muscles fast because it's clean, because your body don't have to figure out what the
Hold
fuck
on,
it
let me
is.
stop you for a second. Some of you said, this is what you do. Some of you said,
Oh God! You want to tell straight up? I don't fuck with. I don't talk about shit I don't fuck with. I fucks with Total Package Energy. You need to get that.
man, let me, because some of you said,
I'm gonna come in this bitch looking like Frank Madrano. and
some
you'll
of you
understand.
said kind of threw me off.
What's
you,
that
you
say?
understand?
What?
No, you said you're gonna be in the gym.
See, Sarah's, okay. I'm starting to see Sarah's demonic. Sarah fuck with the devil.
Sarah.
Yes, you do, dear. I'm starting to see
Sarah.
now. She put a butt naked nigga with a manicure. She put a butt naked nigga with manicured pubes on our screen.
I'm
The
coming
fuck
against.
is going on?
I was talking about the gym, like it's swollen.
Okay, I'm gonna have to come against the butt naked buff nigga demon.
I'm
in the
just
name
saying,
of
it's
Jesus.
the butt naked buff nigga demon in here on
Right?
Sarah's back.
Now I don't know what he doing over there, but he keep making it on the screen, whatever he doing.
There goes Sarah over there in the corner. Sarah, why do you have a butt naked buff nigga demon on your back?
You do. 'cause
Yes,
you
you
keep
do.
saying it.
I rebuke that demon that is on your back,
Yes.
Sarah. That demon wants something from you. Now,
Girl, no.
look over here. Look over here. What?
I rebuked that demon and cast him down to the drawer of rabbits and roses and bullets. You know exactly what the fuck I'm
There
talking
go
about.
another naked nigga. Take.
Shout out to Tyson Beckford. Get him the fuck off my screen. I know Tyson, like, yo, what's up to you? But bruh, I don't need to see you with your fucking shirt off, bruh.
There's a demon on her back. I'm telling you, there's a demon on her back. There is a
I bet you
demon.
do. I don't.
I bet you watched every episode of Soul Train when Shamar Moore was the host. I bet, didn't you? Oh, you don't like light-skinned demons, but you fuck with dark-skinned, buff, nigga naked demons.
Right?
I don't like suspect buff dudes. I don't like suspect.
Oh!
Well, wait a minute. Isn't
That's
Tyson-
a segment.
wait.
Suspect buff dudes.
But isn't Tyson Beckford suspect?
Hey, watch it. Watch it. I don't know. Can't confirm or deny.
Would you do a naked photo shoot with a trim?
No, I didn't know he did.
But he has perfectly threaded eyebrows.
What? What the fuck has that got to do with anything? Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna. You're. Okay, you tried to act like you was coming in at the top of the newscast. No, that's some shit around sports and weather. This shit right here is breaking news. He did what?
Google it.
Okay. I don't know how to. I don't want to drop. My
Naked nigga demons running loose. Buff naked nigga demons trying to choose. Sarah.
Naked demon. Butt naked buff nigga demon. Butt naked nigga demon. Buff naked nigga demon.
All right, let me. Okay, let me finish.
Do a
man.
goddamn show.
This is too long.
Okay, ain't no
This
show.
segment is too long.
Fuck that. And it's about to get longer. I'm telling you, ain't no show on the. I'm fucking with anybody. I'm calling them all out. Duos, trios, Love You Breakfast Club, stars, athletes, personalities. None of them are fucking with the So What Morning Show. And if you don't like it, meet us somewhere in love and we'll give it to you.
Wait, meet us somewhere in love and we'll give it
And we'll
to you.
give it to you.
Hey, meet us somewhere in love.
Mute
Nigga, what kind of chocolate candy factory are you inviting niggas to? Hold on, man. Let me finish.
Meet us somewhere in love and we'll give it to you. We'll give it to you.
Okay.
All right.
This shit done turned into the goddamn lunchroom in high school.
Right.
Okay.
I've been trying to get this nigga in the studio.
Let
They
me
keep dodging.
let me finish this. Total Package Energy, man. Go get their vitamin C product. Go get their B12 product. Again, totalpackageenergy.com. Tell them Zoe Williams sent you. This is a great product. I use it personally. Nanotechnology for the Total Package Energy stuff, all right? And I'm talking about the shots, the B12 shot, the vitamin C shot, as well as Total Package Energy's classic energy shot. Please continue to support. Also, we got one more business to support. There it is right there, the Cluttered Mind Apparel. Go to theclutteredmindapparel.com. Support that black-owned business as well. They have different collections. They have a business collection that I like called My Own Table. And it's t-shirts and hoodies and mugs and leggings and crop tops and all kind of stuff that empower the entrepreneur, right?
Wow.
My Own Table, right? Instead of asking to be at somebody else's table, you want to be at your own table.
Come on,
How about
brother.
that? Then she has a Black Love connection collection that I think is dope. You haven't found it? I hear Sarah over there
I
struggling.
want the table, speaking of the table that we want to see that is made up of 15 million kneeling black people. So,
So you got to come with your philosophical point every single time.
Well, it just- I had
This
to
is
talk.
why the fucking community empowerment segment
It's
is
22 minutes
Right,
long?
it's 42 minutes right
Okay.
now. We at 35 minutes right
okay,
now.
I'm gonna shut up.
We at 35 minutes into the.
That's right. I forget we doing the show. Sometimes I just be on the
You
back
see,
porch
the
high.
table got 400 million niggas on there. And all them niggas gotta do is stop being cockroaches, stand up, there ain't no
Stand
more
up,
table.
no more table.
He wanna jump in every time. Okay, again, she has a divine feminine connection, a collection that I think is dope. She has an immaculate masculine collection. She has an indigenous collection. She has a Black Love collection. Please, please, please go to theclutteredmind.com. Now, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna end mines.
Yeah.
We're at 456 orders of The Shrouded Lighthouse. My new book, the pre-order is available now. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, my editor is tripping. She gonna delay this book cause she tripping.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I gotta tell the truth now.
Oh, shit.
She's supposed to deliver 2 chapters a week. She disappeared for 10 days.
Oh, he done put her out here. Okay.
I gotta tell the truth. I gotta tell the truth. She disappeared for 10 days.
Tell the truth, shame the devil.
Tell the truth, shame the devil. And then when I see, don't you hate when a motherfucker agree to something
And then they don't?
and then wait for you to reach out to them for the clarification of what happened to what they agreed to?
Ooh, yeah, that's bad.
Why I gotta wait to hear from you? I should be the first person you call if you know you made an agreement with me.
Whoops, is that?
I reached out to her. Hey, are y'all leaving comments? Because I ain't seen a comment in a minute. Are we still on? Somebody say something and let me know that we still on this live broadcast.
Right.
Are you still on?
No, mine somehow disconnected.
That's what I'm asking right now. Am I disconnected? Can somebody leave a comment?
All of a sudden, my phone hot is what it's telling me.
Your phone is hot?
It's telling me my phone.
Are y'all in here or not? Okay, so they saying they in here. All right, y'all in here. Don't just sit the fuck still and be quiet. Y'all got to say something.
Talk like you be talking on YouTube.
All right, exactly. All right, cool. So, yeah, she delayed us.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Basically, she was like, oh, I had to write something for something else, and I had to film something. And I said, why didn't you just tell me?
Well, okay. Now.
Now, I love her. Listen, I love her like a
Now,
sister.
I
And she's
understand that.
super fucking talented.
I understand that, but here's something we got to learn to do. I'm going to guess that her parents, grandparents, and great-grandparents didn't go to Wharton. So,
No, these are working folk now.
no,
These
no,
Midwesterners.
No, Wharton Business School.
Wharton.
W-H-A-R-T-O-N.
Oh, now you're getting bougie.
Yeah, they didn't go there.
So you jumping in again?
They didn't go there. So we got to learn to be even extra patient with one another. And sister, you did fuck up, because that's what he said. He did. He said you fucked up. You fucked up. But we got to learn to deal with each other from a place of look, okay, this is what I need now. You didn't, okay? All right now, I love you. I'm not gonna throw you out like I throw out white folks. If you was white, I would drop kick your ass and you wouldn't bounce till you got to Cincinnati. But I can't do that to my people.
Huh?
So I'm thinking about doing a reality show where we get some. First off, we're gonna need the nation to help me out with this. But where you go from black business to black business, and like that dude that used to save the bars, a bar recovery thing, that guy. Oh yeah. Yes. We start doing that with black businesses so we can get Keisha off the register. Does Keisha make fries? Because she's not very nice.
Y'all do know that this was a promo.
Okay, this was a promo.
And look who's in here.
Okay, yes.
He's like my 2-year-old granddaughter.
Okay.
You be
Well,
like,
I'll take that.
You be like, get back in there. Go back in the room and get the coloring book and sit down and watch your favorite show. It's on. Your favorite song is on.
No
The little
Papa.
Baby Shark. Go there, and then next thing you know, she's sitting on your head. How the fuck you get back in here and now you're sitting on my
Right up here on Popeye's head.
Listen, man, Jeff Brown. I'm doing the promo. Jeff Brown sees an opening
By the way,
for
change my
every
diaper. I'm
promo.
hungry. Papa, while I'm in here, change my diaper and I'm hungry.
Every promo, Jeff Brown in there.
Yes.
Oh, they're gonna open it. See, this reminds me of when making Saskatchewan noodles.
Ah, that goes open it.
Now, I was in Okinawa,
See, yeah, and I was.
and some pepper flakes got into my eyes,
stupid.
and I had a vision. Nigga, it's a promo.
Okay.
We 40 minutes in.
All right, my bad. I'll shut up now. I'll shut up now.
Shit. All right. We're at 456 pre-orders. 11,364 page views, 3% conversion rate. I want to say thank you to everybody that's out there, but let's get our pre-orders in now. The new book is going to be revolutionary. I've been reading it like crazy. And, man, I'm more excited about this book than I was about the relationship dismount. This one right here is a game changer. So please, please, please go to theshroudedlighthouse.com and support. Did I promote everything? Oh, the hurricane report. Can't forget the hurricane report. Somebody said is 3% good? I don't think 3% is good. Not when 3% conversion rate on the website. So if damn near 12,000 motherfuckers showed up, you get 3% of the 12,000 who actually bought something.
That's 3,600. That's not bad.
That's wait. If you have 12,000 views,
1,200 is 10%. You said
3%.
3%. Okay.
Of 12,000, sir.
Is 1,200 divided? That's 400. Yeah, that's awful. That's 400.
That's 400.
That's 400, not the 3,600, because I went the other way. But that's 400.
This nigga's math is in reverse. He's got inverted math. This nigga is not from this galaxy.
No, I'm not.
He's from another
Nibiru,
dimension.
nigga. That's
Anyway, yeah. The Hurricane Report. Please support the Hurricane Report. They support us big time with all of their news articles. Please go to h-report.news. This is the Al Jazeera for African Americans, ADOS, or FBA, whichever one you choose to call yourself. Please, 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 please support the Hurricane Report. Hey, Karima, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I wish I did have a 3.5 conversion rate. We need people to get in there and support this damn book because it's going to change your life, I promise you. Now, let's get to today's topic.
How about that?
Jeff Brown, oftentimes, this family gets ridiculed a lot. This family gets torn down a lot. This family is a controversial family.
Okay.
This family is a polarizing family. But sometimes they get it right.
Okay.
Sometimes they get it right. Jaden Smith, son of Will.
I am Jaden, son of Will.
Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Boy, he's going to open up a restaurant that will feed the homeless for free. Actor Jaden Smith is opening a vegan restaurant called I Love You in Los Angeles that will feed the homeless for free. Smith already has a food truck called I Love You that feeds homeless residents in Los Angeles, Skid Row area. Now, let me tell you something about Skid Row. Skid Row,
you're skidding.
Just think of a skid mark. Have you ever had a skid mark or you ever sharted and not just shit juice came out, but maybe
a peanut or two?
Yeah, corn kernel. Maybe even a whole oat from some oatmeal came out. Like, let me tell you. Let me tell you,
little
man.
brown clump.
That is a third world country, Skid Row. You think you got it bad. You think you doing bad. You want to see doing bad? Go to Skid Row. Go to Skid Row. Skid Row will wake you up. It'll let you know, damn, I have not in no way, shape, or form hit rock bottom.
No.
It will redefine
rock bottom for you.
Right? It'll redefine all that. So we have to show love and give flowers when they do, man. This young man understands that, like, this is a global catastrophe, bruh, going on right now in South Central LA, in downtown LA. And trust me, when you come to LA, please understand, LA is about the haves and the have-nots.
Period.
Please understand that. When the Lakers first moved, what was it, 2000? When they first moved to the Staples Center? That was 2000. They moved all the bums south. That's what we call them here, bums.
Right.
Homeless people. They moved all of the homeless people south of Broadway because they knew big dollars, big money was coming.
Right.
We bringing the Lakers from Inglewood to downtown Los Angeles in a new stadium that they're going to share with the Clippers. They knew what was happening.
Right.
And they made it a mandate. Don't have your ass up at any of these parks sleeping.
Right.
Don't be on none of these blocks.
No.
Because they were transforming downtown Los Angeles into an East Coast type city.
Sure.
Because remember, I tell this story often. People from LA don't hang out downtown. Because every time there's a goddamn earthquake, we see this lady from Caltech with them little glasses on.
Yeah, the chick with the glasses?
That says, yes,
Susan.
it was located right, the epicenter was right outside of Eagle Rock. That is a tributary fault that hardly ever goes off. It hasn't gone off for 40,000 years. This is the first time in 40,000 years. The depth of the quake was very shallow.
Right.
That's why the shaking wasn't so
Hey, bitch, you
violent.
wasn't around here 40,000 years ago. How you know?
She been telling us for years, don't you move your ass to downtown Los Angeles.
Because it's a fault run right through that son of a bitch.
Well, shit, San Andreas runs through
Run right
downtown
through it, yeah.
Los Angeles. The San Andreas
Andreas
fault runs straight through downtown Los
For
Angeles.
those of you who do not understand, parenthetically, the concept of the San Andreas Fault, whenever you hear us talk about the big one, oh, the big earthquake that could just
Kill
cut LA,
everybody.
Southern California, just turn it into a fucking island out in the Pacific. They are talking about the San Andreas Fault. Whenever you hear that. Right. That's why that what Sankofa Studios asked me, is there a Chicago equivalent to Los Angeles Skid Row? And I am telling you there is not, and for this reason. Because there is nowhere in Chicago, not even around Oprah Winfrey's old studio, where abject poverty is that close to opulence. You got people making millions of dollars an hour right next to a nigga that just shit in his hand and threw it at another nigga. Yeah, so no, Chicago don't have nothing like
Listen,
that.
I got a toilet hand.
Right?
You want to fuck with me?
That's
you
his
sure you want to
nickname,
fuck with
toilet
me,
hand.
nigga? I'm toilet hand.
Oh,
down
you
here.
fucking with toilet hand now.
So not to be cracking jokes.
That's what's going down.
But I'm just saying, in LA, we had a culture that didn't want to move downtown because we understood that the most violent shaking is going to happen in what geologists call the Jello Bowl, the Jelly Bowl. That's what they call downtown Los Angeles, the Jelly Bowl, because it's a basin.
Okay.
So this is why you have your valleys and San Gabriel and San Fernando. Then there's a basin. Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles, is a damn basin. So that's gonna fill up with water. That's the Jelly Bowl.
And bodies and concrete.
But when all of the money and the opulence came down there, they moved the homeless who used to be downtown. Many times, see, we're inverted. New Yorkers, Midwesterners, down south, they go downtown.
Right.
We didn't really go
You
downtown.
didn't really fuck with downtown.
We didn't fuck with
Well, the
downtown.
alley.
Unless you wanted to go to the alley for clothes or to the jeweler down there.
Right.
But nobody was hanging out there in restaurants
around.
and living down there.
No.
Nobody was living down
No.
there. But now
Nobody,
there's
not
an
white
East
people,
Coast
nobody.
mentality
Yeah.
here because of the money that came. They done erected all of these properties or whatever, and when they brought the money, they moved the homeless further south of Broadway. So when you see that now, it is an absolute war zone down there with the homeless. Now understand, here's a stat for your ass. Black men in Los Angeles make up 2% of the population of Los Angeles.
Right.
But we make up 60% of the population of the homeless in Los Angeles. I want you to hear that again.
Drink that in.
Black men in Los Angeles make up 2% of the population here in Los Angeles. But we make up 60% of the homeless population.
Wow.
Wow. I want you to, so let me just send it out to 22-year-old, this beautiful young brother, 22 years old, young, still doing his thing. Man, Jaden Smith, we appreciate you for doing it, man. Thank you so much for supporting. Follow him. I think it's at 501c3.org. No, that's not him. That ain't him. Y'all gotta, oh no, that is him.
That's dope.
Jaden Smith gave us his rundown on his nonprofit at 501c3 orgs, water boxes that provide free, safe water to communities in need while reducing plastic waste. Now remember, Flint Water, Michigan, you know, the Flint Water issue in Michigan, he sent water there, right? So much love to the young brother for doing that. Jeff Brown, your thoughts on Jaden Smith?
I think to go back to what you said about the Smith family and how they're polarizing and how we look at shit and disagree with it. Somehow, all this Hollywood shit, all these distractions, all these evil people, whatever you say about Will and Jada, their children have beautiful hearts.
You can't lie.
You
can't lie.
The children got beautiful hearts.
Can't lie. Don't lie on them. Don't lie on them, Jada.
What are you talking?
Them children beautiful hearts, brother.
Yeah.
Them hearts is beautiful now.
Beautiful. This boy's daddy got 200 pounds of money. He don't have to do this.
That's it. He got more than 200 pounds of money, Nick.
Nigga, have you ever weighed 200 pounds or $100 bill?
Clearly, I have not.
Okay.
I'm poor, nigga.
That's
Don't
a lot of fucking
ever
money.
front me off in public.
See, that's what I forget the weight. I gotta get the weight down. But I was watching this documentary about Colombian drug lords, and they got to the point where they was making so much money that they didn't even count it. They started weighing it. So what does $1 million in $100 bills weigh?
How much does $1 million
Weigh. Because I got so much of it that I'm through counting it. I'm making $1 million a fucking day.
So $1 million is 100 pounds.
Right. Is that how much? Because here's the deal.
This is 89 pounds. You try to short me?
Right.
You think you can? You think you can trick me?
Right, that dude. Felix.
Felix.
That dude.
Listen.
I was trying. Yeah, you fucking with his weight, and while you fucking with his weight, you don't know.
I'm from the Scragaginchi.
You tell me. Oh, I don't think you are aware. Come on in. I want to show you my.
What are we, Albanian and Italian? What are these accents?
We are drug dealers who are crazy. Okay, I want you to make a choice for me since my load is light. I have a pet alligator. He's hungry. Who does he eat? You? Pull the curtain back. One eye black, nose bloody, or your mother? Who do I feed? Who do I feed?
What's your alligator's name?
Yes. What is my alligator? My alligator's name is Poopsie.
Poopsie.
Poopsie is hungry. Now, here's what I suggest. Poopsie eats 13 pounds of meat every half an hour. You are 13 pounds short on my money. So, you have 1 hour to get my 13 pounds of money, or Poopsie is going to start in on your mama. 59, 58. I would get the
Why
fuck
does this nigga always write a movie scene for every response?
And that's dope, though. Tell me it ain't dope. Tell me it ain't dope. Hate on the genius. Of course, that's kind of like The Gentleman.
I swear to God, this nigga always do a whole scene.
Because that's what they plays and pictures in my
All right,
head.
let's move on. Let's move on. We had to give flowers to the young brother, Jaden. Good work.
Shout out.
Good work.
Shout out.
Okay, man. I'm starting to see this shit. Jeff, this is going to be a hard topic. Well, pause. Because I don't know how to broach this. I'm from a different generation. Shit getting real awkward out here, Jeff. According to the Huffington Post, trans women deserve to be loved proudly by straight guys.
I'm sorry, what?
What will it take for trans-attracted guys to overcome their unfounded shame and thirst for discretion? Okay, so that's different than straight guys. See, don't put in the title, trans women deserve to be loved proudly, straight guys, I'm looking at you. See, straight guys is different than trans-attracted guys. Jeff, what would you call a trans-attracted guy?
Gay.
Gay! See, so he ain't straight. See, let me tell you something about these marginalization of lines. You want to marginalize lines. You want to blur lines. They're lines for reasons, right? The line has a purpose. It is a demarcation that divides one thing from another.
Wow, yes, sir. How about it? How
You
about it?
understand? So listen, I'm a straight man who loves straight women. Let me tell you something. I had a girl tell me one time, it made me look at her totally different. You know how men love looking at women like soft and delicate and dainty and sweet and, oh, Boo Bear, let me get that. Huh? If you were small enough, I'd put you in my front pocket and carry you around.
All right. It's a damn shame I can't put all of you in my mouth at once.
It's a damn shame, sweetheart. Let me tell you something. She fucked my whole head up. She want to have a moment of, honesty or whatnot. It's the lines that's confusing me. I need lines. I recognize that. I need lines. If I don't have lines, I get confused. Motherfucker said she pegged a nigga before.
Okay. I can believe that.
Y'all know what pegging is?
Yep.
A lot of men like that.
I'm gonna tell you something, fuck my whole head up. See, for me, there's a certain level of aggression. Controlled, passionate aggression when I'm loving on you, girl. When I'm giving you all the best I got. When I'm just, when I'm just giving it to you. There's something about that that's ultra masculine.
Right. Right.
When a man grab you by the nape of your motherfucking neck, come here, God damn it.
Right.
Huh? See, let me tell you that.
When we-
It's the neck. If I have my left hand, see, the right hand is the neck. The left hand is that hip area.
I'm gonna be sad.
I got your neck and your hip and ass. And I'm using the force to bring you in from the neck down to your pelvic area into this javelin.
Repeatedly impaling you.
Do you understand? There's something sexy about that between a straight man and a straight woman.
Why that sound bad to you, Sarah? That don't sound like a great evening?
But
It's amazing to me.
Okay.
You have women that look like this that y'all think that's women.
I can tell that's a dude.
How you tell us to do?
Do you see that jaw? That's a mule jaw.
Okay.
No, wait.
Okay, he better than me. He better than me. But here's the point.
I can see
Here's the
that.
point. Here's the point. All that means
That's
is
Nicki Minaj.
That's hilarious. Zoe Williams with the three-pointer from the parking lot, nigga. From the parking lot, off the security guard's head,
Nicki Minaj.
into the no on that. Nicki Minaj, nigga. Look, I will not be made to feel guilty. I will not be made to feel dirty. I will not be made to feel foul, because this motherfucker is good at lying.
Oh, shit.
That's what that is. You're a great imposter. You're so good that you fooled a straight man. Well, that just means you good at makeup, nigga. That don't make me gay. Okay? If you was standing there like you looked in the 8th grade and I'm talking about, oh, well, shit, now. You have misrepresented yourself very well. That's all that means.
I'm just saying, the pride I take in having a strong, powerful penis in the process of passionate love. When she told me that, I almost couldn't see her as a woman anymore.
Okay.
It was like, you take pride in what I take pride in? What? I was flabbergasted. I was flummoxed. I don't know what to say. Jeff Brown, help me.
Bruh, like I said, I'm not at fault for seeing you as you desperately tried to be. I'm not at fault because technology is on a level.
That's a dude. She's a supermodel.
Okay, that's not a
Hold on.
she.
He's a model.
Okay,
So we on the crying game side of the game.
right.
You don't get that Olympic leg out of here, nigga.
Right.
That leg look hella Olympic size, nigga.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what, dude.
Get that jousting leg out of here, boy.
I'm gonna tell you what, dude, that's standing next to her. If it get mad, since you like the pronouns, if they get mad, both of them, it'll be the man that whoop your ass. That's a man. I mean, fuck what the bone density, that leg right there, that's got a thicker bone than Sarah's.
Yeah.
That arm right there, that ulna and radius in that arm has a thicker bone consistency than Sarah's because it came here as a man.
It came here.
Came here as a man.
It got out of the universal taxi cab as a man.
Oh, same thing. Okay, Sarah, let me help you out. No, dude, let me help you out. Sarah, you can put 200 pictures up here, and I'm gonna have the same opinion. We have another motherfucker that's good at lying.
Okay.
That's all this is motherfuckers is good at lying. Ta-da, surprise. Remember how I told you that there is no super slick 007 ass nigga that's tricking you women into, oh, aha, got you, bitch. You thought I was a Wall Street banker, and really I ain't shit. You knew that nigga wasn't shit when you fucked him. Here is some gotcha nigga. That's some gotcha nigga right there.
This is Manet Jackson.
But trans means that, like, they actually, if you fuck them, they don't have a dick. They
What?
got pussy.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
I'm telling you.
They got crevices.
Okay, baby. Sarah.
A crevice ain't a
Sarah,
pussy now. I need you to
The
understand
only way I'm
that. You
about
should
to
know that now, don't you?
Sarah, I'm going to say something that should scare the shit out of you. The only way that he could have a vagina or a uterus is if it was taken from a female cadaver. There you go. You better quit. I'm going to tell you what. No. She about to get it. You about to get this work. Dear black women, you better stop cheerleading these motherfuckers. You better stop this shit. They fucking hate you.
Hey, let me
They
tell you
hate
something.
you.
Let
I'm
me tell you
telling you.
something.
You better knock that shit off.
Let me tell you something. Just because you put water and Vaseline in a change purse, that don't make it moist.
Yeah, water and Vaseline. Yeah, water and Vaseline in a change purse does not a pussy make.
That don't make it moist.
No, no. That's where else they gonna get it from, Sarah? They need to get it from somebody. If you have an official vagina, then somebody officially gave it to you, or maybe unofficially, but somebody else officially don't have it. I ain't talking about how they done cut off your dick. Okay, that's a dude with a cut up dick and some nice makeup. That's what I see. This is what I need. If I was a single man, I would need evidence. I need to see your third grade pictures before you had the time, or permission to fuck with your jeans.
But I wonder how it feels. Like, what is
Mama, I don't have a point of reference, and I don't care. And you know what? In the words of in the words of Jules in Pulp Fiction, okay, pork chops might taste like pumpkin pie, but I'll never know because I ain't gonna eat the nasty motherfucker. I don't know. This is the same thing. Let's call him Maurice to protect the guilty. To protect the guilty. Maurice was this dude back in the day.
Mauricio.
That was a family member that is a family member of mine.
Scratchagacci.
Yes, is incredibly Scratchacucci. Maurice Scratchacucci is a family member of mine who is incredibly gay, who is of the belief that all men are either gay or in denial. Yes, there's a group of gay dudes that think that they can turn out any man. And he was like, Jeff, you don't know how much more impactful the male orgasm is when stimulated by the prostate. I said, you know what? Let's cut to the chase, Maurice. Let's pretend that gay male sex is 300 times better than heterosexual sex. Here's the problem. You got to put a dick in my ass to find out. And right there, we got an impasse. So I'm going to take your word on it, bro.
No, he's not concerned about an impasse. He wants to get in ass.
Well, there's that. There's that.
Fuck.
I will
Listen.
never know.
You know, there's honey, there's gold inside the largest hornet's nest. And nigga, fuck that gold. The fuck? Yeah, God. Okay. I'm just saying, don't make, listen, because you know they throw the word normalize around a lot. Don't make normal people feel abnormal in order to normalize what hasn't been considered normal, right? So if we normalize something, right, that we already know isn't normal, which is why we ask that it be normalized, who are we asking it to be normalized to? To themselves or to a larger body of people that we want them to be embraced by? So is that larger group of people that we want the thing to be normalized by, are they abnormal? Can we start there?
Right.
Is the larger mass of, are we abnormal? Can we, do we have the claim or the ability to claim that we are normal? And if we are normal, how can the normal be villainized in the normalization process? Jeff, can you help me with that?
Well, first, we have to get to a point, and I think that's the job of overtly, I believe I can speak for Zometheus Lee Arthur when I say this.
Zometheus Lee Arthur.
Okay, Zoe, myself, and any niggas you see us hanging around are incredibly overt, flaming heterosexuals. On fire. On fire. Yes, as a matter of fact, maybe let me just come out right here. I'm coming out right here. I need to let the viewers of the Zoe What Morning Show know that I am in touch with my feminine side. And I am happy to report that she is a Marlboro smoking, plaid wearing, Bronco driving, big dog owning diesel dyke that loves women as much as me. People like me and Zoe and dudes that ain't scared to stand up and be dudes need to draw a fucking line in the sand. I don't have to dig you. I don't.
Well, they want you to dig them.
Fuck them. If you can
Pause.
If you can go to Pornhub and search your type, fuck your selfish ass. Somebody is jacking off to your type. That's who you need to fuck with. Stop trying to make everybody dig what you like. Everybody ain't into BBWs. Everybody don't want the front ass. Everybody don't want the front ass.
The front ass.
The front ass.
You know the front ass, like
Now that's somebody's shit.
Rasputia.
That's somebody, yeah, like Rasputia. And somebody will walk through broken glass and pimp piss for 10 miles to fuck Rasputia. Just not me. They out there, mama.
But
They
you
out
not
there.
a Rasputia.
No,
You
you
like
ain't a Rasputia.
you like a half Sputia.
You're a half, that's right. No. Oh, okay. All right, Sarah. All right. We're gonna get back into the conversation we had last week. You Rasputia by choice. You
Hey.
Rasputia, you want to stop being Rasputia? Here's your opportunity. Every
No, that's
morning,
half Sputia.
you want to stop being half Sputia? You wake up every morning with your pretty ass. You wake up every morning
Sarah
vegan.
knows she pretty. Sarah be tripping.
You wake up every morning vegan. Every morning.
Why vegan, nigga?
But because you haven't eaten anything yet.
Hold on, let me tell you something, nigga. In order to be
Shit.
vegan, my nigga, let me tell you something, nigga. In order to be vegan, nigga, you got to give up one of the world's most amazing delicacies, my nigga.
Which is?
Cheese. Keep fucking up with cheese, nigga.
I can't.
Tell me something wrong about cheese.
Well,
it's mucus.
no.
And then maggots live in
no.
it. Go ahead,
I
name
will
some
tell
fucked up
you-
shit about cheese.
I will tell you what Dr. Michael Claper says about it.
Who the fuck is Michael Claper?
Michael Claper is y'all look him up, Klaper. He is a well-noted vegan doctor. And he says this. He says, I don't care whether you clot it in the cheese. Why the fuck have we got couch furpo?
Take Furpo off this goddamn.
Take Auntie Couch Furpo down. I don't even know why he's here.
I'm sorry.
Cheese.
Cheese.
I said Dr. Michael Claper, Klaper.
You can't tell me cheese
He
ain't the
says-
business, Jeff.
I didn't say that. I
Wait,
didn't say-
hold on. Before you tell me
I didn't
about
stop
Claper,
eating oxtails because
Jeff,
they taste bad.
Jeff, before you tell me about Dr. Claper,
Yes.
okay? Tell me about your affinity for cheese.
Bruh, nigga.
Can you talk about your love affair of the different types of cheeses
Yes.
that are out there?
Oh
look
my
at
God.
look at all the beautiful
No,
cheese.
I'm gonna tell you a cheese. What was my cheese? There was a cheese I used to get, bruh. This cheese smelled like a homeless man's foot. But goddamn, I can't think of it, man.
What is it called?
I'm
What's the
trying to
name
think
of that
the
cheese?
name of this cheese. It's a Limburger Swiss. Limburger Swiss cheese is my favorite cheese. That Limburger Swiss cheese, nigga, I dare you try some. Try some, Zoe. If you still on cheese, get you some Limburger Swiss cheese.
I don't want no Limburger Swiss
Yes,
cheese.
you do.
I saw the motherfucking Three Stooges. Limburger stink.
Yeah, Limburger stank. Limburger Swiss. Oh, that's right. Three Stooges, nigga. Oh, shit. Yeah, Limburger cheese stank. However, in the words of Dr. Michael Clay, he said, here's the deal.
Cheese is anal snot from
Milk.
Satan. Go ahead, say some fucked up shit
Here's
about
the
cheese.
deal with milk.
Here we go.
Milk, it doesn't matter whether you clot it in the cheese or you spin it in the butter or you make it into yogurt.
So you don't fuck with butter no more, my
Nope.
nigga. Butter, nigga?
Nope.
Nigga, butter is in the Bhagavad Gita. God talked about butter.
Okay.
Krishna.
Well, God, the only place God was when I got my high lab results was telling me that he would love me and allow me to die whenever I wanted to short if I
So
kept
you
fucking
don't
off.
fuck with butter.
I don't fuck with butter. But I'm trying to get
How
it out.
does your oatmeal live?
My oatmeal is the shit, brother. My oatmeal is the bomb, and don't let me put no peanut butter over it. Then it's woo!
Look at
Okay,
those feet.
okay. Try peanut butter in your oatmeal and get back to me. Anyway.
Nigga, peanut butter and oatmeal is slave food.
Okay. No, it's protein, life food. But at any rate, milk, whether you clot it into cheese or butter or yogurt, whatever you turn it into, it is baby calf growth fluid. It has the lipids and proteins to turn a little calf into a huge one very quickly. That is what that shit is for. It is not for human consumption, and I don't give a fuck what it tastes like. That's a fucking fact. You can't get around that. Now, you do what you want to do, but don't do it ignorant.
So let me just say, you saying cheese will make you bigger.
Sure. I'm saying that cheese goes in with the lipids and the shit, the baby calf growth fluid in it, and it confuses the fuck out of your body, and your body makes cancer out of it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so that's better.
Okay.
Okay, all right, because I thought you were trying to scare us into leaving cheese
No,
alone.
you do. No, I say same thing. Here we go. You can eat a homeless man asshole first. Do whatever you want to do. However, when, not if, the terms stages 1 through 4, metastasize. When those words make it into your vocabulary.
Look at the
yes,
baby calf.
Yes, when those words make it into your vocabulary, please do not start having the mothers of the church come hold the boko shah around your bed. The devil's not testing you. God is testing you. And
Or
it was
what
on-
about this, Jeff?
It was on nutrition and you failed.
What if you hear those words and you think back on the butter, the sugar, the meats,
Milk,
the cheeses, and then you break out in song? I've lived a life that's full.
bruh.
I've traveled each and every highway. Nigga, I'm happy.
Right?
I'm gonna die on this bed.
And I like and I respect that dude.
I did it my way. Nigga, that's how I'm going out.
All right, and I can respect that. I can respect that. I can respect that. A good
Is
friend
that
of
what
mine-
that shit do to
A
you?
good female friend of mine, who shall remain nameless, was smoking a cigarette one day and saw me coming. And she said, "Oh, you about to let me have it." And I said, "No, I'm not. I'm proud of you for having the courage. I don't. You've chosen how you're gonna die. I don't have the courage to do that. Because on that package you smoking, right on the fucking back, it says, 'This shit will kill you.' And you said, okay, and lit it up anyway. That's courage. I don't have that courage.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. If
You
I
live
see
every
some
day,
shit-
you're dying every
Nope.
day, Jeff.
Nope.
You have the courage to live, you got the courage to die.
Why do I use total package energy pea protein above whey and casein protein? Because whey and casein protein have been fucking proven
Wait a minute,
to
Jeff.
escalate the likelihood of a particular type of cancer.
What's the ultimate point of taking care of yourself?
The ultimate point of
Isn't it living longer?
No. Well, that's one. Living better. Living better.
Living
Two-
better, right?
two,
For
put in-
longer.
Yes. Put in your body.
Sounds like fear of death to me.
No. I don't fear death. I don't fear death.
Well, embrace it, nigga.
No. Here's my problem.
I just don't want to do it right now.
Here's my problem, Mrs. Brown. My problem is Mrs. Brown. Mrs. Brown is.
Oh, I talked to her. She ain't gonna let you die, nigga.
Is beat. Yeah, she ain't gonna. Mrs. Brown.
Get sick.
is
She'll
built
come in here
like-
and kick you in the stomach. Nigga, get this shit out your body.
Nigga. She ain't fucking around. Mrs. Brown is built. Who could I say Mrs. Brown got a body like?
No, why would you
put a smaller butt? Make Trina the baddest bitch's ass smaller and put it on Halle Berry. That's how Mrs. Brown is built. I'm not gonna be walking around looking like her fucking uncle. I'm not doing that. Yeah. I got it like that at the house. I'm gonna do.
What is wrong with
I ain't gonna do.
Jeff?
I'm gonna keep my shit tight. I'm gonna keep my shit tight. I'm gonna do push-ups. I'm gonna run.
Jeff,
I'm gonna
but
do
isn't
pull-ups
it-
until I die. And I'm gonna do, when I find out, here's what it is. My mind is a coliseum, brother. My mind is a coliseum where ideas come to joust. The idea that dies is drug off and is no more. And those ideas are fortified by information. And once people told me that milk makes mucus and that it's baby calf growth fluid, and nobody can argue that, not even this motherfucker right here, I'm done with it.
But wait, Jeff, hold on. Isn't it a greater compliment to be built like
Biggie,
a giant ottoman
yes.
stuffed with goose down feathers?
Yes. Isn't it better?
And have a beautiful woman who loves you?
I've already had that. She loved the Fat Jeff. You remember the Fat Jeff?
Fat Jeff, that nigga was
Chubby
fluffy than a
Jeff.
motherfucker.
Chubby Jeff. Yeah, Chubby Jeff. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Built like a sack of potatoes. Yeah, there you go. There's Fat
There
Jeff.
go Fat Jeff.
There go Fat Jeff right there.
Don't
Jeff was
you
cute.
dog
Hey.
me.
Right?
Arr.
Right?
Arr.
There's Fat Jeff. That's Fat Jeff that bought that shirt in the Lenox Mall, and gay dudes was hitting on him. Yes, I bought that shirt.
Fat Jeff.
Fat Jeff.
Now I may be a little chubby, but
All right. I'm done with all that, man. I'm done. I like, you know what? Nothing tastes as good as in shape feels.
No, I agree.
I
Being
don't.
in shape is cool. I just go through seasons where I'll start getting in shape. And then I go through seasons of, well, I went through seasons of getting in shape. I might as well.
It's another season.
It's another season to chill now. You know, I go through seasons of chilling.
Well, I am going to bust my ass. I am going to work my fucking ass off to never go into any other season that doesn't leave me in this. I like to be able to back this up at all times. I bet I'll beat your fucking ass. I like to be able to say that.
Or race me to my trunk.
Race me, yeah. Right, nigga?
Nigga, I'm fat and slow.
No.
If you beat me to my trunk, you won.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna tell you what I had to tell some young cats back in '84. This is how you know God was. 84. God was covering me. We was Marines out here partying at the frat house and over in
The Marines
UCLA.
got a frat, nigga?
No, we used to come down to Capitol House.
Oh, okay.
We used to come from Tustin down in Orange County. The Marine base down there. I used to come up here with my boys. One night we in Fatburger, the most unassuming motherfucker in the world, Austin Mark Curtis, wherever you are, I love you. My boy, standing in line, you don't want none of that. Just real subdued. He waiting on his Fatburger. Some Crips roll in. They don't like niggas that got hope. These niggas come in, and one of them comes, and the line is about 9 people. My boy's in the middle. This Crip come and stand in front of my boy. He said, bro, excuse me, I don't mean no harm. But the line starts back there. He said the line.
Hey, cuz, I got time today, cuz.
The line start where I say the line start, cuz. He said, bro, I'm gonna ask you once again. Please don't do this. He said, nigga, fuck you. Who is you? And his boy stood up. Then we stood up. And I said, gentlemen, while you smoking dope on the porch, we are running with packs on our backs. We have been trained by the U.S. government to kill with our bare hands. I strongly suggest that you rethink. No, y'all sit down. I got these 3 right here. I strongly suggest that you rethink what you're doing right now, because you're going to figure out you don't really know how to fight in front of everybody. And we ready. Whenever you ready. Nigga, I'll go to my trunk. Do you understand how much ass whooping it is between here and your trunk? I will whoop your ass and take you to your trunk.
So you said the whole
All
story
this shit
just
to these
get
Crips. And you
just
know
to
what
get
they
to
did?
the trunk portion?
They stood down. They stood down because they understood that you are standing in the face of a motherfucker who is not afraid to die as long as I can take some motherfuckers with me.
Somebody in the chat said you having a flashback, nigga.
Yes.
You have one of them war flashbacks.
ready for dude.
PTSD. Do you know I will kill you? I will kill you.
Dude.
I swear to God, I was
There
trained
is
to
some
kill.
shit. There is some shit that the government turns on, and that's why they say once a
He
Marine,
said he had a
always
full
a
metal
Marine.
jacket.
That's why, yes, that's a yes, full metal jacket. That's the shit I'm made of. That's the shit. I'm telling you, if you know any Marines, they are the wrong motherfuckers to fuck with. I don't care how old they are, because they're okay with death as long as their body is surrounded by motherfuckers they killed. Don't.
I will kill you. I swear to God, I will.
That's why. When dudes threaten me, when dudes talk at me a certain way, especially at this age, that's why I back up, because they don't know what they fucking with. You don't understand. This ain't gonna be no regular shit.
They say your heartbeat is high as hell right now.
Okay, I'm just trying to explain it to you.
They say you got 100% VA disability.
Actually, I do have I get a disability check for my hearing.
This shit is genius,
Yes.
nigga. You can't make this
These
shit up.
motherfuckers- Okay.
This is, hey, I'm telling you, my favorite movie right now is The Wolfman.
Oh, the one with Benicio del Toro?
Yes.
Where he trying to tell him, I'm telling y'all this is a mistake.
Yes.
He in that room and he's like,
I will kill all of you. That's Jeff Brown. Oh, God.
Dude, there is a meme. There is a meme with the Commandant of the Marine Corps. It
You
says,
say you have murdery vibes.
it says, please understand that I come in peace. But if you fuck with me, I will kill you all.
I will kill all of you.
Nigga, that's why I said,
They say,
if
"We know
you
this nigga
pull
left."
me over and you put your hands on my wife, the revolution starts at the fender of your car because I'm going to kill you before your partner can stop me, and then I'm going to kill him and put the weapon on the ground and wait.
And you know what I love so much about this movie?
Yeah.
About this scene right here? The scene is he's in the hospital and they got him strapped in and this motherfucker is talking like you. He thinks he is a vampire.
Right.
And he struggles from delusions. He thinks his father.
And he trying to tell y'all.
werewolf. And oh, you want to say something, Lawrence? Would you like to say something? And the motherfucker pulled his little gag off, and the first thing he said was, "You I will kill you, all of you."
Yes.
I love that shit.
Yeah, and not break a fucking sweat.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yes.
Well, you guys should check it out. What is it called? It's called The Wolfman, right? Yeah, y'all should check that shit
Yeah,
out.
that one's dope.
With
That one and-
Anthony Hopkins and
Yes.
what's this guy's name?
Benicio del Toro.
Benicio
And
del Toro.
they'll tell you another good one. Jack Nicholson, Wolf.
Oh yeah, I watched that all the time from the 90s.
When he
With,
peed on dudes, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer when she was young.
Oh, she was.
I don't do white women,
Yeah, but
but when I do, no, I've only had one white woman in my life, and she wasn't a woman.
okay, wait. What
We
was
were
it?
teenagers.
Okay. Pause.
Nigga, I'm a human being. I'm not
Well, nigga, we was just talking about the transvestite.
I'm not dysfunctional or broken like an animal.
No, we was just talking
Yeah,
about the
we were
transvestite,
kids.
nigga. Okay, well, you need to talk about that.
You know,
minor.
kids smell their fingers.
Right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Smell my finger? That is the shit. That is the shit.
Kids. Anyway, let's transition from this fuck talk. This I don't understand. This is a rolling out story as of May 8th. Right? Okay, keep fucking up, fake comics. This is from rollingout.com. Schools offer grief support for white students after Derek Chauvin conviction. White students need support after seeing a white man who was found guilty. White students need support after seeing a white man who was found guilty being punished by a system that's supposed to be considered just. Why would they feel some kind of way? So this ties back into the goofy ass politician, what's Tim Snow? Tim Scott and Kamala Harris saying America is not a racist country. The very concept that white students need grief counseling because a white man got punished for some shit, for some wrong shit. He did some wrong shit, right? Nigga, you wrong for killing a man, spending 9 minutes on his neck. You wrong for that. Why would white kids need grief counseling? School offers support for white students after Derek Chauvin conviction. Former police officer Derek Chauvin was convicted of second-degree murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter in the death of George Floyd on April 20th. Immediately following the verdict, the school district of Piedmont, this is in California, this ain't even in Minneapolis. This is California, which is supposed to be a blue state. Okay, cool. Tell you none of this shit matters, right? Okay, cool. All right. The school district of Piedmont, California thought it was a good idea to offer grief counseling for white students. Now, this is up in the Bay somewhere. The SF Gate SF is San Francisco. The FS Gate reported that Cheryl Wozniak, the Assistant Superintendent of Educational Services at Piedmont Unified School District, sent out an email on April 21st to students and staff at Millennium and Piedmont High Schools in light of the verdict against Derek Chauvin for the murder of George Floyd. He was convicted for murder.
Well, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Jeff, make it make sense, man.
Okay, let me make it make sense for you.
You going to jail for murder,
Okay,
boy.
Okay. These children need counseling. Absolutely. They do. Because what they have just witnessed is someone going to jail for murdering a cow, a pig, or a chicken. Because that's what niggas are to the people who give the grief counseling. Okay? Would these same students need counseling? Is this on the same level that the victims of Dylan Klebold got? When them white boys shot up Columbine? Is it the same thing? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because I think it's a little different. I think the grief counseling there was because you were upset, the children were upset that some humans who look like them killed some humans who look like them. This grief counseling is for children who see a human that look like them go to prison for killing something subhuman. That is how they think. This is what they think of you. Please understand that the motherfucker you taught to navigate by the stars,
Yes,
to
sir.
not pick his ass and eat what he find, to put on shoes and look out windows.
Listen,
You taught him that, but now he done got beside himself
all the way
because
beside himself.
it's a group of people who know that control his mind too. So he don't have no point of reference with regard to who you are. He only knows the savage that he is.
Hey, Jeff, have they offered nationwide counseling for all black descendants of slaves?
I don't think so.
Just for living in this motherfucker, we should have free therapy.
Bruh, by who? Nuh-uh.
Well,
Free therapy by who?
From black therapists.
No, okay, there you go. Well,
You know, there's a whole group of black therapists that be like, y'all motherfucking white folk don't know how to deal with us.
Okay, yeah.
There's a whole separate movement of psychiatrists, psychologists, and therapists that's like, nah, my niggas, y'all can't counsel and y'all can't grieve work with us. It's a whole different group.
First off, Zoe Williams, I hate to be as presumptuous.
You mean you hate to be what you are?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
That I'm gonna presume that you don't understand the genius you just pulled out of the fucking sky.
Hadron Collider.
Not. I would run, not walk, to a therapist that had a sign in front of his or her business that said, "Nah, comma, nigga, ... Nah, nigga. Do you know how much that says? I'm still walking around. Yeah, all women ain't shit. Nah, nigga, you walking around with the disease that you didn't take out of your mind because your mama abandoned you. Nah, nigga.
Nah, nigga therapy?
That's the nigga therapy you talking about. No, nigga, that ain't what it is.
This nigga Jeff.
No, nigga.
Nah, nigga
This how it go.
therapy.
If I had a therapist that could speak to me like a pimp on some of this shit, why can't women fuck like men do? Let me break it down for you. If I got a key that fit 100 locks, that's a dope-ass key. If I got a lock that 100 keys fit, that's a shitty lock.
That's a loose lock.
That lock
They ain't
loose
even
right
a
now.
lock, nigga.
What is it locking? What's kept secure by that?
Hey, are pussy supposed to lock?
No, I tell you what, they're supposed to lock in. They're supposed to lock on. They supposed to
Oh,
lock
no.
in.
There's a difference. Hold on. Pussy's supposed to latch on.
Yes.
Now,
Pussy
if,
always latches on.
now if 100 keys, using the key and lock philosophy,
Yeah.
if you had 100 keys, wouldn't it be difficult? Don't you lose your latch power?
Right. Especially as them keys keep coming in and out. They all 100
Them
of them.
keys keep getting in there.
They start wearing them
and
tumblers out.
ripping through the tumblers of your coochie. And then they done strip
Your lock all
your
out.
latchability.
Right? Right. Your lock ain't worth a fuck.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. A church without walls. We praising outside. Lord, how can I be inside and feel like I'm outside at the same time?
My Lord. My Lord.
A wallless
Hold the
church.
Boko Shah. Hold the Boko Shah.
What did Mother Abernathy is not pleased with today's
Mother
sermon.
Abernathy.
Today's sermon is, whoa.
Mother Abernathy.
Loose tumbler yoni.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, shit, man. This is genius. So, Chauvin, white folk, they getting counseled because white folk ain't never seen white folk punished by a system that was designed for white folk to succeed.
It isn't working.
It's not working for us anymore.
Right.
Oh my.
Two arms, the niggas are coming.
Niggas are getting justice. That's the real Lone
Yes.
Ranger. That's the
Yes.
Lone Ranger's coming, nigga. When niggas get
How about that? That's an issue.
Jeff Brown, do you have an intellectual rant prepared for us today?
I do.
Ladies and
absolutely.
gentlemen, if this is your
Hold on,
first
I'm gonna
time,
pull this one out of ether, but I gotta go.
this is your first time tuning into the Zoe Wood Show, Jeff Brown does a thing called the intellectual rant. This is where we get out of his way so he can rant without interruption. How the fucking ever
The nigga interrupts everybody.
he rants throughout the whole show. So this is just a set aside piece for him to rant uninterrupted. But don't forget, please get to my website right now. I really want you guys to push, because you never know how long we're going to be on these platforms talking like this, talking this real, putting ourselves in harm's way. You never know. So go support theshroudedlighthouse.com. Go there right now. Pre-order your copy of the Shrouded Lighthouse book. I am working to get this thing to hit our deadline, but we need your help. Today's today. I put all of these black businesses in front of you. They need your help. They need your support. We need your support. This should be a part of our lives. This should be a part of what we do. Just like when Dr. Mark Woolston was here and he talked about the Jewish community, and he said, what do? They do something where they call it community tithing. They tithe to each other. They tithe. They literally tithe. They're professionals. They tithe. And then look at another model that we should be able to take upon, and I'm going to throw it to Jeff right after this. If you got Jewish kids in your school, typically those Jewish kids still have to go to their school.
Yeah.
They got their own school that
To be
teaches
learning.
them their culture and their stories.
And it's gonna get done at the house.
Yeah,
it's
gotta-
gonna get done.
They got a whole nother school that they go to.
Yes.
So again, I'm just saying, man, like we be complaining and bitching and bemoaning why we not doing well is because we don't support each other at every turn. So I need you guys to help me get to my benchmark, theshroudedlighthouse.com. Go there right now, pre-order your copy of the book, and without further ado, this motherfucker here, Jeff Breezy.
Okay. First off, shout out to my man, my business partner, Big Herc 916. We were in Malibu early Sunday. Was it Sunday morning?
Easy like Sunday morning.
Saturday. No. It's Cards and Coffee, which is a weekly drive in Malibu that when we went there, it was just a parking lot. There had to be at least $25 million worth of cars there. Lamborghinis everywhere. Porsches, Ferraris, drop-top Mercedes, lots of stuff that car heads go bananas over. Classic cars, old Alfa Romeos, old BMW 320i. Shout out to the dude that owns, a young brother that owns an orange 320i on Autobahns. You'll see that if you go to Big Hertz's page and check us out there. We are building some shows, some content. This car show is one of them. It's dope. We're going everywhere. We generally are getting fantastic feedback. But every now and then, you get an angry Jasper-ass Shade Tree House coming that shows up and got something to say. I'm not going to shout him out. You just go over there. Dude, you know who you are, because I'm going to put a link in here for you. Here's what he says. 2 black men drooling over high-priced cars owned by mostly whites in his videos. They love that they drool over their cars that they may never own. Never give them that power. Sad. Here's my response. Nigga, stop. Just stop.
Why'd your voice get deeper?
We like cars. We going where they at. Over and over again. If you don't like that, the internet is overpopulated with places, sites, and pages that are not here. Find those spaces, bro. Footnote, I factor in the racism and go where I'm going. If we didn't, no cars. We're not doing that for you. Be well. Let's break down his conversation. 2 black men drooling over high-priced cars owned by mostly whites in his videos. Please understand that because 99.98%, or whatever that big-ass number is, of wealth in America is in white hands, that means that these overpriced cars that belong to niggas, unless they are investments, that stands as misspent money. Yes, these people have the money. Yes, I know where that money comes from. But I still like cars, so I'm gonna go where the cars are. They love that they drool over cars that they may never own. Let me change one word in that. They love that they drool over cars that your short-sighted, non-thinking, little bitty fishbowl living ass might not own. I don't limit myself because you limit yourself and compare what they do have to what you don't have. The prison is your mind. If I want the bread, I got to go where the bread is. I don't sit up and complain about it. I realize what it is, and I factor it in, and I keep moving. You are the same niggas. You come from the same cloth. You come from the same ilk of the motherfuckers who came up with all the reasons why Harriet Tubman shouldn't go north. You are the same niggas that when we talk about true revolution, as in one day you won't have to talk black people into not begging to be parts of organizations that cannot survive without them. You are the niggas who outline why it's hard. You them niggas that don't understand that very hard likes to walk around dressed up as impossible. Impossible is the clothing that very hard wears. Those of us who have foresight see that clothing as sheer, and we can see right through to what's very hard, and it does not scare us. This movement we are making as black people is not going to be any easier. And even worse news, motherfucker, it ain't for you. Dr. King knew good and hell well what he was doing was not for him. Malcolm X knew good and hell well what he was doing was not for him. You niggas don't want to sacrifice your generation. And that is exactly why the fuck we are in this position when you add the fact that there was a 30-year party that started in the 70s and went a little too fucking long. We are here because my people, my generation, the niggas in the 80s that was learning the electric sliders, us, the electric sliders failed you with that thinking right there. Change your mind, nigga. I'm done. What's that? Was I an electric slider? Oh, yeah, nigga. I wasn't fighting shit. I had the Africa patch. I had the Africa patch.
I love Jeff.
I like to fight the power.
Jeff is my nigga.
Whitey ain't shit. I've been knowing that. But was I as active as I am now? No, because had I been, maybe we wouldn't be in this shit. Maybe if I took half the time I was chasing broads, and half the time I was in the club, and half the time I was in fights that I shouldn't have been in. Is that Bernard Wright?
No, that's you, Jeff.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Look at Jeff on I wish when we post this video, y'all gonna see all the pictures, Sarah.
Yeah, I'll built about like that.
That's
I'm finna
Jeff.
get back to it. I'm finna get back to it.
Looking like
Okay,
Slim Kelly.
Yeah, Slim Kelly, that's hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the body I'm finna have. It's gonna be close to that, but it's closer out of a comic book. That is the style of karate I know that old 70s karate. Anyway.
Nigga, my uncle know that karate.
Yeah, that old 70s
This
karate.
nigga got a knife in his pocket right now.
With the chop.
Well, I stab you up real quick, boy. Before you even know, you be believing you lost 12 quarts.
You lost 12 quarts, nigga. You're not here to fuck my carpet up. Yes. So, learn to think.
Hey, good shit. I agree and disagree with your rant.
Sure.
I always do.
Absolutely. That's how we do. That's how we get out.
I must. Can we name some of the things that stupid niggas do?
Oh, God. Okay.
Just name some shit. You mean like the nigga with the PPP loans?
Yeah. Oh, that dumb shit.
They got on the internet.
That dumb shit.
They got on the internet, right? And with the stacks of money with the PPP loan.
Stacks on stacks.
Right? The nigga that bought the motherfucking Maserati. Or Lamborghini, what the fuck, the Ferrari or some shit?
You have got to be kidding me.
Yeah, the nigga with the PPP loans.
That is, bruh.
See,
I'm gonna blame that on the white man too.
So wait, Jeff, this is why I have to challenge you and push back
on which thing?
On just the aspect of how hard it is. And believe me, see, this is why a lot of people be confused when they talk to me, but I don't think Jeff is confused. Yeah, that nigga, right? People get confused because I will see the truth in what they're saying, but I'll also see the bullshit, whereas they can only see the truth in what they're saying and not the bullshit. So they'll be confused because I'll be like, okay, that part is true. Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Right.
So in saying that, motherfuckers then take that to mean I'm right. So let me just say, we have a community of shortcut artists. Do you see? That's why it's important for you to really lay the groundwork of how hard the work is.
Yes.
Because we have, and that's how we've been raised. We've been raised to cut the corner.
We are the fuck that, we are the fuck that generation.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Why don't you get your credit straight? No,
fuck
that. I'll put it in my mama's name.
Right. So I have to point it out. See, because, like I said, part of what you're saying is 100% true.
Okay.
There are a lot of niggas who were scared before they even had the conversation. So they do masquerade it's hard under impossible. Mm-hmm. So impossible is really how they feel because they don't want to do it.
Absolutely.
And I wouldn't say impossible, I would say irresponsible. They know if they put the energy and the effort into some shit that they can get some shit done.
Right.
You know, if you want some motherfucking Jimmy Dean sausage and ain't none in the Frigidaire, you gonna get your ass up and figure out a way to get that taste in your mouth.
You can figure out a way. You can figure out a way to get them new Jordans when they first come out.
Do you see what I'm saying? So a lot of our folk, when the work is required of them personally, sacrifice, you got to give up some skin in the game in order for this shit to manifest.
You got to bring ass to get ass.
You got to bring ass to get ass. Then it turns into that's too hard.
Right. Right. Because I can't discipline myself.
That's why I'm saying there is a truth in what you're saying, but what I'm saying is it ain't the whole truth. The whole truth is we got a shortcut society that has been raised that way that need to know the true topography of exactly where we are. As a military man, you don't go into no landscape.
Did you just throw topography?
I had to, nigga. I got to speak your
perfect.
language. As a military man, you don't go into any land or any landscape without knowing the topography. Yes. Hills, valleys, waterways.
Hence force recon.
Do you
Hence
get
recon? You send them dudes out. Okay, how many of them is it? How many of them are coming? What is their supply route? How much ammunition do they have?
That's what this work is.
It's called a ham and egg report. Beans, bullets, and blankets and boots. We need to know the 4 Bs. How many beans, bullets, blankets, and boots do they have?
Boom. And that's what we need to learn while at the same time unlearning the shortcut mentality. The fuck the rules mentality. Now, let me just say this about rules. Nigga, because you know niggas listen in mono, but they think, because they ain't never heard stereo, they think mono is stereo.
Right.
They think mono is surround sound. No, you ain't never heard stereo. So when I say, damn, I just lost that point. What was I saying? Was Jeff even listening?
You said yes. You said
Before the mono.
that the topography. You never go into
The
a
land,
space without knowing
right.
the land, the lay of the land.
The lay of the land. So with this shortcut culture that we have, I was talking about rules. You need to know the rules to operate a buzzsaw. Fuck around not knowing the rules with a buzzsaw. You gonna come back as Nubby McClain. Right?
I done told you 3.5 times.
Nubby McClain.
Right?
You gonna come back nub the fuck up. So
Give me 3.5.
oftentimes with the shortcut culture, we have an aversion to rules.
Yes. Yes.
In military, are there rules of engagement?
There are absolutely rules of engagement.
Boom. In war, there's rules of engagement.
Sure.
So with the shortcut culture, we tend to not get the contextual understanding of information. We just want that part of the information that leads to the particular outcome we are in pursuit of. I'm trying to tell you, Jeff, that's why it is so important that we know the lay of the land of the enemy we dealing with. What you say, bullets, boots, blankets? What else?
Beans, bullets, boots, and blankets. It is the logistics of your enemy. It is comparing those beans, bullets, and blankets and boots to yours, to your own.
So learning tax law, would that be equivalent to learning
Come on,
beans?
bro. Yes. Yes.
Okay, what else would be equivalent, Jeff?
Learning real estate law. Learning laws about zoning. Learning, understanding and factoring in that all your freeways, all of them, the new ones, run right through lanes of black enterprise. Understanding that when you talk to even the nicest unconscious Caucasian, you are fighting what he believes of you from the media. No matter how kind he is.
The perspective.
He got some media juice on him. And you got to be able to deal with that. That's beans, bullets, blankets, and I can never put all four.
But again,
yes, that's the 4 Bs.
I also say the extent of the wealth gap, the knowledge of that, the work that Tone Talks does. I think that stuff is important to know so you can have a starting ground. Let me tell you something about religion, spirituality, and philosophy. They always fought over something. Do we have free will or is shit predetermined? It's hard, right? That's a hard little pill to fuck with.
Well, no.
If God gave us free will, then that means he gave us something that's outside of his purview.
Okay, well, and that's, again, dealing with God and he. Two things we all.
Don't get off the subject. You know what I mean.
Okay. Well, let's get back on it.
He done went somewhere else.
I'm gonna take you on a ride. It's gonna be worth the trip.
We waiting, nigga.
Let's talk about how free will and predestination can coexist.
Wait, Jeff. This is what you do. I have to stop him.
No. Okay.
I have to. Because this is what he does.
You asked me. I was about to break it down.
I know, but you never address what I asked you to address.
Okay.
And then you go somewhere else.
I'll shorten it.
But
I'll shorten it.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm taking my kids. We going to the mall. I done bought the gas.
Damn.
I know which car we taking. I know what time we leaving. I got a driver's license, insurance. I got all my paperwork.
Somebody said that wasn't the question, but go ahead.
All my paperwork is up to par, in the words of LL Cool J. We are going to the mall, and I am taking all of you. That is predetermined. The free will part, I'm your daddy. I don't care what you wear as long as it ain't got no holes in it. I don't care where you sit in the car. That's your free will. But you're going to get your ass in the car at 4 because the car leaves at 4. So
that's
you have
predetermined.
Yes, the car is predetermined, but I have not predetermined whether you're gonna wear socks or not. I haven't predetermined whether you're gonna wear this or that. That's on you. So you have free will in a circle that is predetermined. Your free will is wonderful. You can either start a business or blow your fucking brains out, but the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are gonna ride.
I love this
This
nigga,
ain't much
man.
more than that.
Hey, man, this motherfucker is one of my favorite human beings, man. Just, y'all don't understand. He said free will and determinism
Yes.
can coexist.
Can coexist.
And I believe this to be true, too. But on a far more philosophical, spiritual
Hit him
level.
with it. Hit him with it.
Right? And really, it's the same principle. It's the same premise. I love it. Here's the thing. If you have free will, right, that means you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, right? But if God is all-knowing, that means he knows what you're going to do. And if he's all-powerful, that means he permits what you're going to do. Because there is power in what you do. So all power, if God is all powerful, is under the purview of God. Now, in terms of this will thing, a bunch of white people always trying to get involved, predetermined, fine-tuning, you know. It's both. It's fine-tuning and it's predetermined. How is it predetermined? Watch this, Jeff. See if you fuck with me on this. This is how it's predetermined. The past makes it predetermined.
Right.
Knowledge
Right.
makes it predetermined. Oh, I know. Okay. Spiritual wounds makes it predetermined. The way the human being is, we create cycles through living, cycles through knowledge, cycles through pain, hurt, and events that don't get reconciled spiritually. This is what makes it predetermined. This is how you can grow up in a fucked up neighborhood or an environment and then fail and be called a statistic of that society. Why?
Exactly.
Because you've inherited the lowest levels of consciousness in terms of thought that is available to you in that community. But
Right.
free will also exists because you could be raised in the very same community and say, fuck all of the beliefs that have existed here before I got here.
Sure.
Jeff Brown,
That's it, bro.
I wonder if I was through.
No, I was raising my hand.
No, but no, nigga, no. Hell no. Look at his face.
I raised my hand.
Look at this nigga.
In agreement.
He can't help
I did not.
to allow me to
I
have
was
my
not
own
going to
rant.
speak.
He don't care about Zoran.
I was not going to speak.
He think he the only one that can rant
I
on
just
this.
raised
Go
my
ahead.
hand. I just raised my hand as one of those people brought up in abject poverty and fucking chaos that knew at 8 years old that I knew on that picture that it don't make sense that I got a bunch of sharp clothes because these people treat me as much like a prince as poor people can.
Don't get your
And the
Dwayne
lights
from
is
what's
out.
happening looking inside here, nigga.
Oh my God.
Hey.
That dude right there, that dude right there couldn't go nowhere. He couldn't go nowhere. Ooh, look at him. Ooh, he got that good hair. Ooh, he's so smart. Ooh, he can sing. Ooh, he can play the drums. Ooh, he can play the piano. Ooh. Dude, I couldn't go nowhere. I could go nowhere. I got it. I get it, people. I get it. I'm incredible. I get it. All right? What the fuck are y'all doing? I'm 11, and I know that I would much rather have 2 less pair of Chuck Taylors and the lights on.
Okay?
Yes. So I was merely raising my hand, as you do in church. Yes, Lord. I wasn't finna say shit, but this nigga here, oh shit, his hand up. No, I was not. I'm just saying, I get it. I'm that guy. Keep going.
Nah, nigga, we ain't gonna keep going. You gotta keep going, Jeff.
Nigga, I get, nigga, okay, I get what lack, all of this, what we are talking about. Black people have been in a 400-year lack experiment. What does lack do to this motherfucker? Tell you what lack did to me. Lack made me join the Marines to trade one hell for another. Because I wanted to get away from this particular fucked up habit trail. So what I signed on to do was to learn how to kill the children of other poor people in the interests of the power elite to get out of this hell. Not realizing that both of these hells were created by the same motherfucker.
Yes, sir.
So, not so much the US, but the MC. I understand that these skills that they give to us are for us to do the bidding of the power elite, because the power elite feel like that's all we have to offer to society is
Did
our
they
flesh.
give them to you, or did they brand them on your
Branding
soul?
them on your soul. Branding them on your soul. Zoe Williams, you done seen my big ass dog.
Yeah.
You been over my house.
Yeah.
Bruh, you know I got weapons and surprises.
Yeah.
Yes. If I hear a noise in my house, I really have to God, even if he got a gun, should I take this machete? That's who you fucking with. A nigga that will go, you know what, you got a gun, I got a knife. Let's see how this go.
You know what, Jeff? I was thinking about that shit today. I was in my house praying,
Okay.
and somebody walked by my door and touched the doorknob.
Oh, they don't understand. They don't.
And it took me a minute to recalibrate, because I was like, I'm supposed to be having a holy moment here.
I'm trying to commune.
I'm talking to God and
I'm
them.
talking to God and me.
God
I'm
and
talking
them.
to God and them. I love that.
Me and God and them and the whole host of
Them.
niggas.
Yeah.
And God and them, we chilling. And somebody touched that doorknob.
Oh, that's not
And the
good.
cold part is I'm praying right in front of the doorknob.
Oh, you right there.
So I could have been like, motherfucker. I coulda-
Right. You could have introduced them to Angry Zone.
But yes, man, I had to think about it though. I was in a moment.
Right.
Somebody
Right.
touched that motherfucking donut.
And where you from, what does that mean?
That means that's your ass.
Where that person is from, it might mean, oops, I have the wrong door.
Yeah.
But for us, it means, oh, that nigga gone. That motherfucker ain't here. So I'm
Motherfucker
finna-
touch the donut while I'm praying.
Bruh.
You gonna fuck with me and God now?
Right. I tell you what to get a motherfucker away from your door.
What?
Get you a Remington 760 tactical shotgun and rack that son bitch. That right there, that is the universal sound for maybe not. Maybe not. I shouldn't be fucking with this nigga. And everything understands it. Raccoons understand it. Niggas understand it. White folks understand it. That's why I bought it. I told my wife when I'm not here. We used to live in Altadena up on Navarro.
I remember
You
that.
went to that house?
I
The
went to
one
that
that
house
went
too.
down
That went down, had the little long ass driveway.
Critters, nigga.
Yeah.
Critters. Skunk. You know, nigga, skunks.
Yeah.
I saw a chupacabra, swear to God.
Ain't no motherfucking chupacabra in Altadena. Man.
Okay.
You gotta watch
Okay.
this nigga right
You
here.
okay? You have my wife's number. I dare you.
Jeff Brown, ain't no chupacabra in Altadena. I was raised in Altadena,
Okay.
Pasadena, man.
Zoe, you know your friend. Been through a little bit too much trauma, a little unglued. You know that Mrs. Brown is my conscience.
Jeff,
I dare you.
I
to
got there when I was
call,
8 years old.
Text Mrs. Brown and ask her
If
did
there's a
she-
chupacabra in
Yes.
Altadena.
Yes, right now, do it. Yes.
Man, don't make me
Anyway.
bother your wife. Your wife busy.
Yeah, she'll hustle. Anyway,
Fuck.
my point is, nigga, Altadena got mountain lions, bears, all
Yes,
that. They
yes.
got snakes, all that.
Yes.
We had raccoons that was coming around, and for those of you who do not know, I believe that the raccoons are their own faction of the Crips. These motherfuckers is gangster as fuck. Raccoons don't give a fuck. They are not scared of humans. They are very, very conniving and smart. Some of them have rabies, and they will challenge you for your own backyard.
Jeff, have you gone up into the mountains, into the trails yet?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
in there.
With your cousin. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you probably did go.
I was up in there with your cousin.
That motherfucker
That
great.
motherfucker be up there.
Yeah,
So, yeah. So
Well,
my
did you
point-
see a chupacabra?
Nope, I
All
saw
right,
one
then.
run right up Navarro. And yes, that motherfucker right there.
That ain't a chupacabra.
Nope, that's a raccoon.
That's a raccoon.
And you know what he understands? I went in my backyard one time and it was 3 raccoons and they looked up at me like, "What's up, nigga?" and kept doing what they was doing. I went in the house, right, politely went and got my shotgun and came back out. Rack, and the motherfuckers jumped. They was like, okay, he ain't playing
Yeah,
around.
they look like a weird little cat dog.
Yeah.
Little cat dog bear mix.
Bruh, and he's smart as fuck.
Yeah.
They're fucking smart.
And they'll kill a dog.
Oh yeah, they'll drown him.
Yeah, they'll kill a dog.
Or they'll gang up on a dog.
Yeah.
They'll gang up on dogs and kill them.
Well, let me end this YouTube, or not the YouTube, but the Instagram feed. We've been having a great time.
Yes, we have.
We're gonna wrap this show up in a few minutes. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Hopefully, we brought some laughter, some humor to your life. But continue to support us. Jeff Brown, what is your Cash App, good brother?
My Cash App is $.
$GB Funny Style.
GB Funny Style.
Am I right?
Yes, you're gonna see the name Howard, but that's the name I use when I go to court and lie. That's my given name. That's when you look at my credit and go, wow, that Howard Brown, son of a bitch. Where is he? Yeah, so don't worry about that. It's at GB. It's at GB Funny 5's IG, Twitter. My Cash App is $GB Funny Style.
$GB Funny Style. Please support him big time.
Giraffe
if
balls
everybody in
tonight.
here could drop $3 or $4 on his Cash App, he'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate it. Giraffe Ball is tonight at what time? Giraffe Ball's tonight at what time?
Tonight at 9 p.m.
Tonight at 9 p.m. Go to his YouTube channel. Giraffe Balls is live. And of course, Sarah, what's your Cash App? Please support Sarah. Please, please, please.
Sarah.
Sundays with Sarah. $ Sundays with Sarah, and Sarah is spelled without the
Storms
H.
are brewing in your
$
eyes.
Sundays with Sarah. What up, Trinice?
Sarah.
Hey, this show has been amazing. Again, follow your brother on his YouTube channel. Also, join my Patreon because these videos are going on Patreon. It's going to be an amazing little movement we got going. We thank you guys for tuning in. We show you love. We appreciate you. Nothing but love. Thanks. Zoe
Thank
Williams,
ya.
we out.
Deuces.